What's up guys, my name is Tom, welcome back to another video. Today here for another reaction and analysis video of the 2020 F1 cars that are being released in these last few days. Today we have the Alfa Romeo. Just to bear in mind, this is just a filming livery. They're going to use this livery today as a camo livery, and first impressions looks pretty decent, but I prefer the last year's one. It looks cute, the heart on the engine cover, because today it's Valentine's Day and Alfa Romeo did the same. Last year they released their car in Valentine's Day. They did this year as well, and yeah, looks cute, the heart on the engine cover, and but the livery, I think last year was better, but nonetheless it's a beautiful camo livery. Good job for them, and their livery that they're going to use throughout the season is going to be revealed in the first day of pre-season testing in the day 19. But that's everything said for the livery. Like I said, looks good, but last year was better. So make sure to smash like and subscribe if you see plenty more Formula 1 content. Really motivates me to make more, and thank you. The support that you guys are giving in these last few days is absolutely insane. But now we're going to the technical analysis. First we're going to look at last year's car, the Alfa Romeo from 2019, and as you can see, what is highlighted in yellow is the final part of the nose, and then those winglets, I should say, that were introduced, I believe, in the second week of testing, which was really impressing to me, because we were in the early stage where the new rules were revealed, and Alfa Romeo was already being radical with the arrow, which I was really surprised to see, because it was legal and they used these winglets for the whole season. Now if we skip to this year's car, the shape of the nose is different. It's not symmetrical in this picture, because maybe with the shadows and with the color of the photo, it's not very clear. But this is what I see, what I saw, and the winglets are not anymore in the car. So I'm not sure if it's banned or not, or if they are going to introduce in the first week of testing. Probably FIA decided to be a little bit more restrict. I don't know if they changed a little bit the aero rules. Maybe now these winglets are illegal, which I doubt, because we've seen some winglets at the top of the car of the Ferrari. So probably going to see this part of the car once we get into pre-season testing. Then it was the entrance of the air into the engine, the airbox at the top. You're seeing the shape of the airbox of the Alfa Romeo a little bit different comparing to the other teams. Now if we switch to this year's car, is a little bit more clean, I should say. We don't have that column that you used to see in last year's car, where it was the onboard camera. Now it's more clean, as you can see. I think it enters more air from this airbox, so that's another difference that I found on this car. And finally, back to last year's car, what is highlighted in blue is a very regular nose cone. As you can see, two parallel blue lines. Now if we switch to this year's car, we have like a depression, I should say. I don't know if it's the right term. We have a depression at the beginning of the nose cone of the car. I'm not entirely sure if we have an airbox inside of that, because it's not the first time Red Bull used that concept, and I'm not entirely sure if they're going to use this concept this year, where we had a depression on the nose cone and then we have air entrances. So it was another another difference that I found. Then it was just on the side of the car. We're going to switch to last year's car, if I can find the picture. You're seeing the top of the engine cover. We had like a very smooth drop, as you can see, like we see in all F1 cars. Then it levels at a little bit once we reach to Raikkonen's number. This happens in this year's McLaren car. Now if we switch to this year's car, it's very regular, very smooth. There's no any drop once it gets to the drive. Yes, there's no driver's number, but you have a very smooth drop once we till the exhaust. Sorry. So I wonder that the air now is going to flow a little bit more smoother. I'm not entirely sure how last year's concept and this year's from McLaren concept of the top of the engine cover helps in downforce. Maybe it makes the airflow once it gets to the number more plain, and then it reaches more straight, I should say, once it gets to the rear wing. But here is more flowing, so I hope that I'm seeing that the air once it gets to the rear wing is a little bit more wavy, you know, because it doesn't have a level plane, I should say, once the air gets there. Here should be more plain, then it should wave a little bit once it gets to the rear wing. These are two concepts that I found out these last few days that works in tandem downforce, and Alfa Romeo decided to adopt this one. But bear in mind that this maybe shouldn't be the final car model. The car model, I should say, because this is not F1 gaming. This is not the car model that we should see this season once we get to see pre-season testing, because like I said, the winglets are missing, and there are some things that are not very specific. I can't take many conclusions of this car because of the camo, because of the pictures that the black color, like I said in the one of the videos before, it hides many things in my opinion, a lot of parts of the car, and this is going to happen with Renault in pre-season testing, going to use a black livery, and I suspect that is for hiding some parts of the car, and maybe Alfa Romeo is doing the same. They decide to go with a darker livery, but looks pretty decent. I hope that a skin modder in the F1 community makes a skin like this. Probably I'm going to do a video showcasing it, but we'll see. But that has been the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to smash like and subscribe, and if you do see plenty more Formula 1 content. Today I'm going to still try to post my reaction and analysis video of the Alfa Tauri. I'm really pumped to see that livery, because it's going to be so much different than the Toro Rosso. It's going to be like a transition like Haas had. At least I'm expecting that, and I think it's the livery where the whole F1 community is most hyped for. So I'm really excited to see. But for me, it's everything. My name's Tom, and I'll see you guys for a brand new video next time. But for now, it's goodbye.